And good afternoon, I'm David Navarro.
And I'm Shade Better-en-Moi. Liz is off tonight. Let's get right to the latest on the coronavirus outbreak. Today, Governor Cuomo announcing starting tomorrow at 5 p.m. a ban on any gatherings of 500 people or more. But starting tonight, all Broadway shows are suspended until April 12th. Several other cultural institutions are also shutting their doors, including the Metropolitan Museum of Art, Carnegie Hall, and Lincoln Center.
Sports also impacted within the last hour. Major League Baseball announcing it is delaying the start of its season by at least 2 weeks, and spring training games have been canceled. Now that follows other leagues such as the NBA, NHL suspending their season, and college basketball tournaments all canceled. Comes as the number of COVID-19 cases in New York State climbs to 328 cases. In New Jersey, the cases rose 29 cases, the most in Bergen County.
We have several reports for you tonight. We want to begin with NJ Burkett live on Broadway and Times Square. Big developments there, NJ.
Yeah, absolutely, Sade, no question about it. The governor's order will shut down all Broadway theaters effective at 5 o'clock this afternoon, as you said, until April 12th at least. He is determined to prevent a large-scale spread of the virus by banning large public gatherings. And of course, Broadway theaters hold at least 500 people or more. So that is what the governor is attempting to try to do. He's trying to control the spread of the virus. Broadway gatherings seat well over 500 people. It's a huge industry for the city and one of the world's most celebrated tourist attractions. It's an industry, Sade, as you know, that employs untold thousands of New Yorkers. Now, the governor says he's mindful of that, but he believes he's got no choice. Today, the Met, the largest art museum in America, is closing its doors after at least one staffer has reportedly a presumptive case of the COVID-19 coronavirus. The virus is said to be 10 times as lethal as influenza, not a grave concern to most, but a serious threat to the elderly and those with serious pre-existing medical conditions, as we've said. Banning large gatherings is the governor's attempt to save lives.
This has to be a system that is in balance and can handle the entirety of a public health emergency. So there's two basic functions you're performing. One is reduce the spread of the disease. Two, make sure that you can treat the number of people who get infected.
Well, the governor taking enormous measures, enormous steps today. We expected that the measures would be stepped up as the week unfolded, and that is clearly what's happening. Word of the governor's order is now sweeping through Times Square. Theater goers, producers, performers, all stunned by this development this afternoon.